Kathleen McKenna with us here in the John Mendola Show as we talk Scranton Prep girls tennis. Coach, let's talk about this season. What's the mix of the ladies between the freshmen all the way to seniors?
This is great. We have a really young squad this year. We only have one senior, Madison. She's here with us today, and she's our captain. Mostly juniors. We have a couple great new freshmen. So it's a really young team. So we're really excited about that. Yeah. We only graduated 2 seniors, so yeah.
You're always developing players, so let's talk about that component. Developing them from the first practice all the way until you get into the season. And tennis is kind of a little bit of a shorter season, but you know, you're into the playoffs in October. Yeah. It kind of goes pretty quickly.
Really quickly.
Let's talk about that early development early in the year.
Well, we're working on now, you know, like our lineup. We pretty much have our singles lineup set. The doubles players are kind of like, you know, not set for sure right now. We have a great new freshman who's definitely going to be playing in doubles right now anyway. And we have a couple other girls who, you know, are interested. They've had some background. They've helped out. They've worked out a little bit in the summer with tennis. So right now our biggest work ahead of us is putting best doubles together, because we have found that throughout our past, well, at least 10 seasons, that down the stretch we really need strong doubles. And this year we have a pretty good chance, but we have to find the right mix.
How about numbers on the team? What kind of numbers do you have?
We only have 12 this year, and of course you only play 7, so it's actually kind of nice for us. We never had to cut anybody. I wouldn't really think I would have done that anyway, but yeah, 12, perfect, you know, so we're in good shape there.
And you know what you're getting. I mean, if these young ladies are going out for tennis at Scranton Prep, you know you're getting some really good students. So talk about, you know, not worrying so much about the grade. You know that you're going to get student athletes, and they're dedicated to their studies.
Well, 3 of the girls are going to be in AP English, which is the class I teach, so that's really cool. I love that. And the juniors have a really strong academic background and curriculum, all the girls this year. And you know, they're taking Latin, they're getting ready, they're starting their college, working toward college, taking SAT, so we have a really good academic group as well. Yeah, really proud of them.
For you, talk about things that you try to work on since the beginning of the season. You get to know these players, and you know, what's one of the biggest things in the game of tennis? You know, trying to get less forced errors?
Absolutely, we definitely want fewer forced errors, and we really want to work on cutting down on double faults, you know, because we have a pretty great girls with good serves, and that's such an easy first point, you know, but sometimes the matches they get a little nervous, and we need to cut down on that aspect of the game. And I think just putting balls away at the net, like, because, you know, the doubles girls, sometimes they're just afraid to be aggressive, you know, and we really need that. So we'll really work mostly on keeping balls in the court, and our service game, and our doubles game. Yeah.
Game of tennis, usually you get a lot of fun, a lot of bonding. You know, families are pretty close to each other. Talk about some of the traditions you have at Prep that you like when the girls kind of just continue to do that.
Well, today they had like a little bonding session, a little luncheon thing, and they'll be going to the movies together. But they also play a lot together, you know, in the off season. We have our own team prayer that we made up, and that's kind of big with us. And then the girls also have like a little mission project. They're going to be doing some service work too, which was big. They did it last year, and we're thrilled about that again this year. So I think those are good things, you know. It's actually part of the curriculum, but it's also something they do in addition on the tennis team. So those are our bonding things, I guess you would say. Yeah.
As far as the schedule, talk about the opponents this year.
Oh wow, we start really soon. We have the matches, as you say, are pretty much over by the end of October. Abington's going to be strong, but that's always an issue for us. I think we're pretty deep though, so that's one of the perks that we have. Holy Cross will be, you know, decent as well. Every team has a couple of strong players, but I think for the most part we're a little deeper, you know. So I hope to win our 11th district title, and the girls really want to go far in Hershey this year, and I think we have a chance.
Well, it's great to catch up with you. As always, we look forward to talking to some of the young ladies here at Scranton Prep.
Thanks, John.